Welcome back to Let's Play .hack Infection. Now we have places to go. Now, as you can see, the check mark is gone from this top one. It was on the board as just an area for beginners. There wasn't anything special in this area. It was really just a grind area. So I completely off-screened that area. Nothing at all was accomplished by going there other than leveling up, so now Kite and Black Rose are both level 6. And I've got some much better equipment now as well. Now, another one was the protected area, which we can't get to yet. The area on the board where the girl-like figure was witnessed, which is where we should probably be going next, and of course the area where the goblin was to play goblin tag. This is an MMORPG, for crying out loud. They will have events and such that you can participate in. And this is the first one. Now, there's a lot of these events in the game. Little goblin guy you have to chase around and whatnot.
Let's play tag! If you win, I'll give you a reward! I really doubt that will happen, though.
By tag, he means he's a regular enemy that will run mindlessly around really fast. He will never attack you, but you have to kill him. Now, later on in the game, these get much harder, but this one is simple enough. You can just run after him and beat the tar out of him. And as long as you hit him... Come back here. Come back here. As long as you hit him consistently, you can take him out fairly easily. Assuming I don't hit a tree or a wall or anything, that would help considerably. Now, he does move about as fast as you, so you can't just chase straight after him. Head him off a little bit. Of course, if you want to just completely demolish him, grab a speed charm or something, but oh well, that's something else. And goblin down. That was easy.
You did better than I thought. My bad for underestimating you. But don't get cocky. I'm only an apprentice of the 4 Gob Kings.
So there's another 4 of these events to come, at the very least. And Goblin Cap is actually kind of useless. Supposedly, if you have all the pieces of the Goblin equipment, you get something nifty from that, but darned if I remember what it is. And since it is vaguely useless, I'll go over here to Elf Haven and store it away, where I never have to worry about it again. And now we get to go to an actual dungeon! Good for us, so let's add Black Rose.
Okay, here I come!
Hey there, Black Rose, what's up? The area where the girl-like figure was witnessed.
I came after reading the board, but the operator turned me back. I guess we can't play here.
I like how, just like a real MMORPG, everybody in it tries to look really nifty and cool and whatnot, but in the end they're all played by like 4-year-olds. Or nerds, or something of the such. I mean no offense to anyone who actually plays MMOs. I play a couple myself. And hey, a shadow! Ooh. That is nifty. We'll see more on that later. Now, as you can see, this entire area is pretty well bugged out. You can see freaking code strings flying through the air. That would be why the administrators don't want us here, and I've killed plenty of time standing here accomplishing nothing. Now, before I head to the dungeon, what I always do is clear out every magic portal on the map. Then I go back to town, sell off my items, come back in, and beeline to the dungeon. So I'm going to cut all that out. I'll be right back in a second where we will just beeline straight to the dungeon. With the area cleared, we can now make our way to the dungeon. Now, I set it as Operation Follow Me, so if by chance we trip a portal, we can keep running without having to fight what's in it. Black Rose won't run off all by her lonesome in an attempt to kill things. I would like to be speaking of the correct English, please. Hey, there's a magic portal now. But I've cleared all these out once already.
Oh, more melon.
There we go. Dungeon.
Thank you for playing the world. This area is currently unstable and not functioning properly due to corrupted data configurations.
I never would have guessed from all the data I can see wandering about in the air.
Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
Nah.
No. If I give up now, I'll never be able to help him. I must continue on.
And he does nothing but stand there and tell us that. Back to Operation Wonder Battle. Battle! Open chest first. Kill mages first. Mages are annoying as crap. Haha, dead mage, and I'm already poisoned. Good for me. Now, poison does 1 tick damage per ever, so I'm not too concerned about it. However, I'm going to use a Fairy's Orb. There's our goal, so let's beeline there. Another chest. Not you. 2 enemies over this way. Oh, there's 2 of you. Now, one thing I should make note of now is the difference between classes. Oh, great, now Black Rose is poisoned too. Is a difference between classes. Kite is a twin blade, which is a medium weight class. This means he can do respectable damage, take a respectable hit, and still cast a respectable spell. There are light classes that you run into later on, or I should say light class, the Wave Master is the only one, which is your generic mage of all forms. Now, Black Rose is a heavy blade, which is then a heavyweight class. I will ignore that for the moment. She's your general tank and damage dealer and can't really cast a spell to save her life. Oh, on the second floor now. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and clear out that previous floor completely. Be back in a second. There we are. Didn't miss much. Now, most of the items we'll be getting in this dungeon are fodder for selling. Meteor Swarm there is a attack spell card. Hanged Man will put a debuff on the enemy. In fact, all the items you get that are named after tarot cards usually start with the, or just put debuffs on enemies. I will never use them, so they're all selling fodder for me. Oh, hey, stop. Hey, chest. Now, you can break these, and there's often things inside. Not always, though. How about an example where something is inside? How about that? There we go. Antidote! And a health drink. Good for us. Now, antidote could very well be used to cure our poison. Ah, fudge. Kill the mage first. The antidote could very well be used to cure our poison, but at the same time... Die! At the same time, the poison will wear off after a while, and it's nothing the occasional rep won't help. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. I could have used a Fairy's Orb, but I'm lazy. It'll wear off in a while, it doesn't do all that much damage. Ah, crap, I went the wrong way. So, I just toss him a rep every now and then to cure him and call it a day. Mage dead. I'm cheap that way, honestly. Sure, I can use an antidote to cure people, but... Item, fortune wire... But at the same time, I could toss him an occasional rep and sell the antidote.